Disney's live-action Snow White was intended to be a modern celebration of diversity and inclusion. However, the project has spiraled into what many are calling one of the studio's biggest public relations disasters. From Rachel Zegler's controversial statements to a growing fan backlash, this remake has sparked widespread outrage and even calls for boycotts. So, what exactly went wrong? Let's break it down. When Disney cast Rachel Zegler as Snow White, it seemed like a step forward for diversity. The studio highlighted Zegler's heritage as part of their effort to modernize the iconic character and align with their diversity, equity, and inclusion agenda. But instead of universal applause, the casting drew mixed reactions. Many longtime Disney fans felt this was yet another attempt to rewrite beloved classics, prioritizing modern political messaging over the timeless charm and storytelling that made Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs a cultural cornerstone. Rather than celebrating the original film's legacy, some critics argued the focus shifted toward checking progressive boxes, alienating fans who cherished the original. Zegler's public persona quickly became a lightning rod for criticism. In interviews, she dismissed the original Snow White as outdated and criticized its romantic storyline as problematic. These comments struck a nerve with fans who view the original as foundational to Disney's legacy. To make matters worse, Zegler admitted she had only watched the film once as a child because it scared her. For many fans, this lack of connection to such a pivotal piece of Disney history felt like a slap in the face. Her controversial comments didn't end there. During promotions for her role in Shazam! Fury of the Gods, Zegler bluntly stated she took the part because she needed a job. Her dramatic online complaints about not being invited to the Oscars, despite her film's nomination, only fueled perceptions that she was entitled and ungrateful. When the trailer for the Snow White remake was released, it became a lightning rod for criticism. Garnering a staggering 1.3 million dislikes, the trailer's reception underscored fan dissatisfaction. Key points of contention included the removal of the Seven Dwarfs, replaced by CGI magical creatures, and significant changes to the storyline. Combined with Zegler's dismissive attitude, fans felt Disney was erasing the magic of the original film in favor of a more sanitized, corporate-friendly product. Social media erupted with calls for boycotts, with fans accusing Disney of disrespecting both their audience and their legacy. In a desperate attempt to salvage the situation, Disney launched a PR campaign to rehabilitate Zegler's image. This included a glossy profile in Variety, portraying her as misunderstood and overwhelmed by fame. However, the effort backfired spectacularly. Fans saw through the carefully curated narrative, labeling Zegler's apology as insincere and scripted. Comments like "too little, too late" dominated social media, with many criticizing Disney for being out of touch with their audience. Instead of calming the storm, the campaign intensified the backlash. The stakes couldn't be higher for Disney. With a reported production budget exceeding $200 million, the Snow White remake would need to earn $400 to $600 million just to break even. But with boycotts and widespread criticism, achieving those numbers feels increasingly unlikely. This isn't just about financial loss. It's a reputational hit. What was meant to be a flagship project for Disney's live-action remakes has turned into a cautionary tale of what happens when a studio alienates its core audience. The controversy surrounding Disney's live-action Snow White serves as a stark reminder of the challenges of balancing modern values with timeless storytelling. As fans continue to voice their discontent, the film's legacy seems destined to be defined not by its content, but by its fallout. What are your thoughts on Disney's approach? Is this the end of the live-action remake era, or can the studio find a way to win back its audience? Let us know in the comments below.